How are you, students? I welcome you in the online teaching of St. Thomas School, Maua, subject English, Standard 8, Unit 5, The Tiger's Claw. So, Tiger's Claws first and second part we have completed, and I hope, my dear students, you have understood this chapter. Now, other activities we will discuss. First of all, activity number 6. Match words in A with their meaning in B and then use them in your sentences. In A, words are given. In B, meanings are given. First of all, in A, foresight. The meaning of it in answer B is insight or prejudice. Second, in A, timber. Meaning in B, wood prepared for use in building and carpentry. Then in A, third one, haunch. The answer of that in B, set. Then fourth, in A side, potter. The answer is gatekeeper in B. Then fifth one, in A side, mount. The answer in B side is to climb. Okay? This matching we have completed. Now, these words we will use in sentences. First, foresight. The government's policies show a remarkable lack of foresight. Second, in the earthquake-prone countries, houses are built of timber. Third, the cat haunched in a corner. Fourth, the hotel porter will get you a taxi. Fifth, he mounted the platform and addressed the crowd. Okay, so here is the end of activity number 6. Now activity number 7. Answer the following question. So my dear students, this PDF I have given. You can refer, you can read, and you can write down. Now activity number 8. In the lesson, you come across words denoting sounds like growling, rumbling, thud. Such words are called onomatopoeic words. They are often used in poetry. The figure of speech is called onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia means different sounds are there. We have already studied some of the figures of speech in early chapters like simile, metaphor, personifications that we have completed. Now one more figure of speech, that is onomatopoeia, which means the different sounds are there. Whenever in sentence different sounds are shown, different sounds related figure of speech, that is onomatopoeia. Now listen, below are such other sounds like rustling, lisping, gurgling, shuffling, clinking, twagging, zooming, tingling, screeching, swishing, popping, jingling. Okay, these are the different sounds of onomatopoeia. Now in B, now match them correctly with the nouns given below, that we will see. First, dash of babies, that is lisping. Second, dash of keys, that is jingling. Third, dash of silk, that is rustling. Fourth, dash of motorbike, zooming. Fifth one, dash of the can, swishing. Sixth one, dash of water, that is gurgling. 7th, dash of glass, clinging. 8, dash of guitar strings, that is twanging. 9th one, dash of bricks, that is screeching. 10th, dash of cocks, popping. 11th, dash of feet, shuffling. And 12th one, dash of steel, that is tingling. Okay, so these are the different nouns and which we have completed with the onomatopoeias expression. Okay, so here we are at the end of activity number 8. Now activity number 9. Read aloud the following words. Note the difference in the vowel sound. Okay, here different words are given, but the vowel sound is different, like stool, stall, stale, hello, hello, hollow, fellow, follow, fellow, said, sail, sad, live, leave, love, worry, vary, vary, good, goal, God. Okay, these are the different expression only that you have to note down. You just write. Now activity number 10. Imagine you are the narrator. One day you and your daughters are visiting the zoo. You see in one of the cages a tiger with 3 digits of his foot missing. You recognize the animal, but so does he. Write dialogue between the tiger and the narrator. Now this dialogue about, I will tell you. After few years, you will go with your daughter. You will visit zoo. And this tiger whose claw was cut by the writer, now who is into the zoo. Now you are watching, you are seeing this tiger into the zoo with your daughter, which is now in cage. You can recognize with that this tiger 3 digit, that means nail, the claw is already cut. So you understood that this is that tiger whose claws were cut by you. Then afterwards you will have some dialogue. So now this dialogue you have to write your own way. Okay? Tiger will speak and you will answer, or you will speak, tiger will answer. This answer I have not given, this PDF I have not given, that you have to write your own. I will accept, okay, your own dialogue. Your own dialogue you have to write, and that I will accept. Okay. So activity number 8, that PDF also I have given. Activity number 7, that question answer also I have given. Okay. So activity number 6, 7 and 8, this I have given. 9 just you have to see and note down. Activity 10 you have to write your own way. Okay. So here is the end of all the exercise question answer of unit 5, the tiger's claw. Okay. So thank you very much. Next time we will come with new chapter. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.